4th of July is canceled.
Hell yeah! Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative. Well, I'm happy to report that the 4th of July was not, in fact, canceled. At least at my house, this was the biggest, baddest celebration we've ever had.
President has renamed the 4th of July. Today will now be known as Fuck England Day. What the fuck is beans on toast?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. These are Blue Angels. I dig it. Damn. Cause I'm proud to be an American. Cause at least I know I'm free. This is the only acceptable use of drones in an air show. If they're shooting fireworks. Damn, Texas. Okay, we see you. We see you. Damn. Where does one purchase fireworks such as these? Asking for a friend. Here in Utah, we have another fireworks day in July, Pioneer Day on the 24th. We are just dripping in pyro sensations. What are your thoughts on these daytime fireworks? I mean, we're already doing them during the day. These kids can't chill until it gets dark, man. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Damn. God bless America, man. If that's a Roman candle, this is a bad idea, lady.
Stop moving. Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up. Legend, come
in! B-2 bomber flies over the White House. Hell yeah. Some F-35s as well. Never telling a liberal happy 4th again.
Hey, happy 4th.
What'd you say? Happy 4th?
Yeah, happy 4th.
Whoa. I'm sorry.
The hell's going to be happy
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th.
Oh my God. Whoa, no.
Even if you're not a Philadelphia Eagles fan, you gotta admit, this is pretty badass. Ooh, a little 4th smoochie. This is what every dad thinks his fireworks show looks like in the neighborhood. Bro, you bought $200 worth of fireworks from Walmart. We get it, Texas. We get it. Let's check in with how the liberals celebrated the 4th of July. Wow.
Watching someone burn our flag always pisses me off. Not because it's illegal, but because it's cowardly. These aren't revolutionaries, by the way. They're spoiled brats, products of a culture that taught them America is something to resent rather than protect. When you see mobs in Washington Square Park chanting, "Fuck the 4th," and calling for a new flag, what you're really seeing is the result of decades of academic indoctrination, media gaslighting, and a political class that rewards Marxist grievance over gratitude. These are people who've never built anything, never defended anything, and yet feel entitled to destroy the very symbol that allows them to scream and screech in the streets without consequence.
Watch as liberals mourn the 4th of July. what, people? We are the freest country in the world, y'all. If you're here legally.
Like, it's crazy how free we are in America. I know everyone says that, oh, there's no freedom anymore, blah, blah. No, like, if I want to be a lady tomorrow,
Exactly.
I can. That's how good we have it. I can just be a lady tomorrow, and none of you will say shit. I'll be at the coffee shop and your kids will be looking at me and you'll be like, don't stare at the... Not one person's gonna go, what's with the 6'4" bearded bitch? Not one person. That's how we just do anything. That's how good it is to be us. My dad couldn't have done that. My dad couldn't have just worn a dress to the factory. They would have murdered him. They would have murdered him. They'd have been arrested. The judge would have been some old white bigot. He'd be like, well, they had to kill him. He's wearing a dress. Not guilty. Get out of here, boys. Right? That's... Not now. Not in the good time. Now, if I wear a dress to work and you don't call me Christine, you're fired.
Yep.
What a time to be alive.
Damn. That corgi was cooking.
What brought you out here today to the Trump protests?
I'm tired of that orange man trying to take control and try to do things illegally and unconstitutional.
Man, the Rainbow Brigade got to the rednecks, too.
How has your life changed since Trump took office a few months ago?
I just don't like him in general. Like, he makes fun of the people who are disabled, and I am disabled.
What are you, retarded?
I got called fat phobic. It's weird we're using phobia for things that aren't phobias. You know, like I have arachnophobia. That is a real phobia. That is a fear. I'm scared of spiders. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, a fat person had 8 legs. That'd be pretty scary. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what happened. You can tell me if it's fat phobic. During the pandemic out there in LA, I saw COVID was affecting people who were overweight. And I was like, here's what I'm going to do. I have a personal training background. I'm going to offer free personal training and free diet for anybody who's overweight. And I put that on my Instagram story. And this, I thought it was a cool thing. But this skinny white girl messaged me and she goes, you're a fat phobic piece of And I was like, what do you mean? And she goes, you know what you're doing. You're shaming them for being fat. That's like shaming someone for being black. And I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, because I used to be fat. I've never been anyone who was like, yeah, I used to be black, but I tried keto and things changed. Like, you can't compare those struggles. They have different struggles. You know what I mean? Like, black people have had to march for everything that they have. It's like, could you imagine if fat people had to march as much as black people? It's like, problem solved.
Obese woman loaded on plane by a group of men. And y'all tell me my carry-on can't be over 50 pounds?
Oh, not another inmate video.
Hi, I'm looking to be someone's princess and to have a long-term relationship with. I have pretty high standards, so let's see.
High standards? You're in jail.
See what you got.
Some dude watching's like, I can fix her. Damn. First bat retrieval of the night.
Hey, Mark. Bat.
When the bat retrieval dog gets more applause than the players.
Are you being silly? Are you afraid of storms and being silly? You're okay. We got you.
Thought it was the wood, didn't you? Making that creaking noise. Thought it was the wood. Me too. Me too. But then again, we found out it was her tit.
Wasn't really creaking, it's more like clapping, my guy.
Well, it looks like you're pregnant.
Oh my God. I'm pregnant.
No, it just looks like you're pregnant.
I had a couple Red Bulls. You ever had a Red Bull? I never had a Red Bull before, but I had a Red Bull last night. I really like Red Bull. I got a new necklace. Glows in the dark. But you can't really see it right now unless you do this.
America or who?
America or Hamas?
Hamas?
Well, why would you compare America to... No, hummus.
Hummus?
Yes.
Like the food
Yeah.
hummus? I love hummus.
What do you think about America?
It's pretty good.
You like America? What's your favorite part?
The education.
Where are you from?
Bangladesh.
Okay. Do you live here now?
Yeah.
Are you glad you guys came?
Yeah.
Is it better than Bangladesh?
Not necessarily, but like it's pretty much the same.
Anything you guys want to say to America for its birthday?
Thank you for the opportunities. Yeah, our life has been different since we came to this country.
See that? Some immigrants are appreciative of America.
Let me explain something to you. I set the rules and you follow them blindly, okay? And if you have a problem with that, then you can talk to our complaint department.
This is the Democratic Party.
Crimes have those people committed?
You want to look it up on Wikipedia? There's like a list.
Well, you made the sign, so I'm asking you.
It's true. I'm at a protest, though.
Yeah.
I don't need to know anything. I'm here for my community.
Okay, so you make a sign about people being criminals, but you don't know what you made it for?
All right, so I make a sign supporting my community and the people in it. Yeah. And I'm not ashamed.
I know. You shouldn't be ashamed of your sign. I'm just asking
He's not ashamed of his ignorance.
what crimes they have committed.
I don't have to listen to you. You can simply look it up.
Have you done research? It's all over the media. Yeah, so I was just asking him, he's holding the sign, if he could just tell me what crimes people in the Oval Office have committed. You're holding it, so I thought maybe you could give it to me quickly.
I'm good.
Look, guys, I'm just paid to hold this sign. I don't actually care what it says.
My name is Zoran Mamdani, the first gay Islamist communist to run for mayor of New York City. When I'm mayor of New York, the 4th of July is canceled. No more fireworks, no more burgers, and no more American flags. Unless you're burning them on TikTok. The color combo of red, white, and blue, banned. Anyone caught wearing that color combo will be forced to write a land acknowledgement while riding a fixie bike uphill. From now on, we only recognize red, white, and green, the official colors of moral superiority and imported cilantro. All government buildings will fly only one flag, the Pride flag. Every version, even the one with the spirally triangle. And as for free stuff, you get a llama, you get a fog machine, and you get a therapy goat trained in restorative justice. But not if you're white, and definitely not if you're Jewish.
Him, let's go out on the lake. Her, like a cute boat day? Him. Okay, these are pretty sick. Damn, you can breach? Alright, how much do these things cost? Okay, I can't find an exact price on these, but it looks like they go from $100,000 to $250,000. I think I'll stick to a clapped out jet ski. Happy birthday to the greatest nation on earth, and never forget, England got beat by teenage farmers with muskets. When you thought the giant American flag would be a more unifying upgrade from the giant Trump flag, but it turned out to be the liberal nuclear meltdown button. That is an odd phenomenon nowadays. If you have an American flag flying outside of your house, people know who you voted for. I don't know if I can get into these daytime fireworks, y'all. This cannot be in America, man. The flying wheel of death. Just waiting for it to land in the crowd. Damn. That is a freaking shell, man. What do y'all call those little percussive blasts? We call them chest thumpers here. Boom, boom.
This is just a reminder that your tummy is so cute. So cute.
God damn. That ain't no motherfucking stomach. That's a portable water bed. That shit ain't cute, but it look comfortable.
Just need to throw on a pillow and a blanket. The big, beautiful bill passed. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry we're not giving Medicaid to illegal immigrants anymore. How all the fish look now in the Gulf of America make reefs great again. My neighbor got the scariest guard dog I have ever seen.
What are you doing? Are you protecting your house? Are you protecting your house? Oh, yeah, no worry. You got us. We'll leave.
Drop. Damn. When you ask for the mushroom cloud, damn.
Mano. Ei, não é bom você tomar banho não, fia?
He's basically saying, why aren't you just taking a shower?
É. Essa coisa fedendo aí, rapaz.
Walking in Japan, but wait a minute. What's this artwork? Or bench? There are so many of them. Let's see it close up. Okay, what do you think?
The big, beautiful bill means I will lose my health insurance, my job, and my house.
You're on your parents' plan, you're unemployed, and you live in your parents' basement.
That's a good point.
My fellow Americans, do not fall for this trap. This is called Latina hypnosis. The hips sway, and before you know it, there's two kids and she's cursing you out in Spanish. Assault starts with a chancla and ends with a kitchen knife. Be advised.
Just got my new screen mounted in my Raptor. I wanted to upsize it a little bit.
Most trucks would have needed four-wheel drive to pull this out. Did she really pull it out, though? Can someone explain these flags and signs? Yeah, it means they want to neuter your kids.
I will be in jail if I see somebody wearing an alligator Alcatraz shirt or
Damn it, now we gotta make a shirt.
any type of merch. It is a concentration camp. And using that language matters.
If heaven is real and you're MAGA, you're not going.
Thank goodness she's not God.
Tell me this isn't scary. When you live in a democracy and want it to stay that way. Yeah, change in the world. One geriatric white woman at a time. Volvo collision avoidance system testing. The CEO of Volvo decided to test the system himself. Should have used a dummy. Ever finish the dishes and realize you forgot one nasty pan? No problem. I have the man hack. I mean, I would have thrown it in the garbage, but you know. Y'all, are y'all paying him to do this?
How dare you claim you're not privileged when you're sitting in a house that isn't rubble?
I feel like I can grab that nose ring, knock on the door.
When you're drinking water that isn't yellow? When you're with a family that isn't wrapped in white?
How about when you don't live in your parents' basement and not have to pay for rent or food? Like you, lady.
Unless you're an immigrant, you didn't choose to live in this country. So don't tell me you're not privileged. How dare you?
If you see ICE disappearing people in the streets, will you get in the way? Yes!
If someone robs a bank, will you stop the officers from arresting them? They're also committing a crime. It's not disappearing people, it's supporting people who have broken the law and come here illegally.
You are charged with enforcing any part of the president's unlawful executive orders. Will you resist? Yes! If your neighbor needs a place to hide, will you hide them? Yes!
That's called harboring. Will you take a shower this week? No!
Hey, you don't need cut today.
I cut your grass every Wednesday, bud.
Yeah, I'm trying to game, but you keep on zipping by my window and I can't hear shit. It's loud as hell.
All right, well, your dad's still paying for it.
Okay.
This kid just told the mower to stop because he's playing video games. And dad's still paying for it. Bring back the belt. That's all I'm going to say. You know, in Utah, it is legal to spank your children. The Democratic Doctors Caucus gets hilariously ignored by everyone walking by.
Are
are the doctor's copies. Gentlemen.
No one cares.
Doctor's copies. We have cared for the sickest patients in our communities. As physicians, we didn't care if someone was a Democrat or a Republican.
When you love your partner and find them attractive, but you don't want to be intimate. So you're married?
I'm going to be leaving the U.S. and I'm going to be moving to Hawaii. So we'll see how it goes.
Who's going to tell him? The time I mistakenly thought the flag for Greece was for Israel and took the restaurant's flag down.
Yeah, shit. And I'm about to come back and put Free Palestine too. Free Palestine.
Oh no. Y'all gotta look for that Star of David, y'all.
You know damn well there's a genocide. You know there's
Oh, the secondhand cringe.
a genocide. Now stop it. I'm taking this shit down. I don't stand for this. There's genocide. And
First of all, it was stupid to take it down even if it was an Israel flag. Second of all, this is the flag of Greece.
I don't stand for Zionism.
Oh.
They're killing children. What's the purpose? Be proud of your heritage. Y'all understand there's a genocide, right? You understand, right? There's nothing against people who are Jewish, but this is not okay.
This is Ricky.
Who's this?
This is Ricky.
What? Really?
Ricky.
Oh, I thought it was Israel. My bad. Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, my bad.
This is the intelligence level of these protesters, y'all.
Remember, these are the same people that say that MAGA's a cult. Yet these people are holding hands in a circle, chanting for someone else to die.
It's my birthday. This is my birthday wish. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Donald Trump will die. Donald Trump will die. Donald Trump will die. Donald Trump will.
You know, I was never a fan of Biden or Harris. I'm not going to sit and chant for their death. These people are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, man.
So yesterday I hurt myself. Some
First of all, you look ridiculous. Second of all, I guess you have your own built-in flotation devices, so there's that.
My mum's had 4 kids, so you can tell that she loves us all the same, but after the first 2, she kind of stopped caring. She'll always go about how she was blessed with me, then she was gifted with my sister, then she had my brother, and she'll always remember the day that she was diagnosed with the other one.
Gay men should be in charge of giving us bad news from the doctor. And the worse the news is, the gayer they should be. It should be you sitting in your doctor's bed just waiting for news, and then a guy pokes his head through the curtain and you're like, how's this gonna play? And he's like, hey! And you're like, oh, oh no, oh no, oh no. And he opens the curtain, he's got a mesh shirt on, you're like, oh, I'm gonna die, oh my God.
We figured out the cancer was stage 4! Adorable. Reverse bungee. Would you dare to try this? Honestly, I think I could do this more than a traditional bungee where you're looking down from up top.
America, flock, yeah. Throw me that fish and I'll catch it with my talons. Flock, yeah. America.
Each bowl has 2 packs of ramen, exactly 2 packs.
And I'm usually a 1-pack girl.
Bullshit. Anyways, if you want to sit a
You don't look like a woman at all.
Besides my chin, if I hide my chin, yes I do.
You gotta do more than that.
Well, that's your opinion.
No, Stevie Wonder can see that you're not a woman.
I'm not an adult entertainer, okay?
Waking up as a gay woman in America today.
Girl, I'm a gay man. He was president for 4 years. Nothing happened.
Conservative Ant. This guy is hilarious if you want to go check him out.
Don't worry, it's only fireworks, I hope. Famous last words. My famous last words. Trump said, don't worry, it's only fireworks. Yeah, you always have to think positive. I didn't like that sound either. You know?
That's because I'm non-binary, and Fred is the name that fits me best. And I also use they and them, because calling me a she or a he doesn't feel right to me.
the appropriate response to this woke children's show. Tornado rips by houses. Damn. Y'all, he got lucky.
Y'all think, does white privilege exist?
Yes.
Absolutely. Would you guys support paying reparations? Yeah. Well, I want to give you guys the opportunity, actually. This is my friend Topher. If you want to pay reparations or
empty your wallet,
help the black community.
So if y'all can, I need lunch today. So y'all have $20 I can grab.
Don't have my wallet on me.
I got my wallet on me. Reparations are great as long as other white people pay them. Illegals after they think they've escaped alligator Alcatraz. How to save your friend front row parking. Just act cracked out, man. They'll leave you alone. Trust me.
Funniest thing I've heard all day. I just saw a post on Twitter saying that Trump should identify as female because it would force the liberals to either accept him as the first female president or admit that gender ideology is absolutely ridiculous. And I think that's genius.
I think before he exits office, he should identify as a woman for like 20 minutes. I was the greatest female president. Nobody is a better female president.
No stowage? Where am I going to put all my luggage?
Ma'am, this is a Home Depot. The guy in the security cameras is just like, Ralph, we got another thought on aisle 5. The mail lady hyped him up while he was hooping.
Can we normalize being nice to people? Can we get back to this, y'all? Check it out. Let me see. Hyping him up. Ebony and Paul. We gotta get back to this.
The poor lady who just finished making a post on Nextdoor and calling 911 about her neighbor's fireworks on the 4th of July.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver.
Let's end today's video with the most American way to play the Star Spangled Banner I have ever seen. Check out our Alligator Alcatraz t-shirt. All of our shirts are made in the USA. Hope y'all had a great 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. What was your favorite video? Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you in the next video.